And don't you ever go, darling, cause you're all that I know, why did you change your mind and end the night? And now I'm on my own, maybe I'll call you on the phone, maybe I just won't call, cause I'm already here, babe.
Welcome back to Kickin' It, Bears.
Coming up, we will look at curling, UA Top 3, anything goes, and more slang.
On Wednesday, at least 300 UAHS students and staff participated in a national walkout in memory of the 17 people who were killed in the school shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida last Wednesday. The walkout in support of the hashtag Never Again movement began at 12 p.m. and lasted 17 minutes in memory of the 17 victims.
Students have permission to leave class in a safe manner and unity with students throughout the country participating in the national movement. Students all over the country are trying to participate in similar walkouts. However, in some school districts, including one in Texas, students were threatened with suspension if they chose to walk out.
UAHS is holding student forums to discuss school safety during study halls today. Anyone with a 6th period study hall is invited to attend the forum in the auditorium.
Students must first report to their assigned study hall for attendance. A school administrator will stop by all 6th period study hall locations to gather all interested students. Check Schoology for more updates on these student forums.
Culture and Diversity Fair is in 2 weeks.
Shot, rock, sweep, brush, button, and curl are all terms avid Winter Olympic viewers heard when watching curling.
The closing ceremony is Sunday, but that doesn't have to be your final exposure to curling for another 4 years. The Columbus Curling Club lets you train for your own Olympic gold.
The Columbus Curling Club is a nonprofit organization with 180 to 200 members, with a focus on encouraging others in the community to come and enjoy curling as well.
We also host a number of tournaments every year. Tournaments are called bonspiels, and we invite clubs from all over the United States and Canada to come and participate in our bonspiels. The rocks curl fundamentally because there's a pebble on the ice, little droplets of water that freeze. And there's a running surface on the bottom of the stone. It's a very narrow band, circular band, that rides on the ice. And as the stone turns, and it always is turning, it will catch the pebble on the ice and the rock will curl. And that's what makes curling such an exciting sport, because you never know what the rock is going to do.
This has been Olivia Sacuti and Dugan Turnbull reporting for WARL.
The Curling Club offers learn-to-curl clinics and an instructional league for beginners. More information is on their website, columbuscurlingclub.com.
And now to Abby and Nick with sports news. Welcome back to another week of sports.
In Olympic news, the United States currently sits in 4th place among other countries with 21 medals. I don't know, Abby, do you think they can beat Norway with 37 medals?
Ooh, might be a tough one, but they did win 5 medals since Tuesday night.
The U.S. made Olympic history, winning their first ever cross-country skiing gold medal since 1976 on Wednesday night. The last skier in the relay, Jessica Diggins, skied right past a Norwegian competitor in the final 100-meter stretch.
In the men's ski halfpipe, Americans David Wise and Alex Fair to win gold and silver respectively.
The U.S. women's hockey team also won gold medals Wednesday night in a shootout against Canada, winning 3-2. I guess the third time's the charm. The Olympics end this Sunday.
Our hockey Bears are also on their tournament run for the state championship. They won their first game last Saturday 3-0 against Centerville.
Today we have Ice Bears Max Hamlin and Garrett Alderman in the studio to tell us about their big game tomorrow.
Hey, I'm Max, and I'm a senior defender.
I'm Garrett, and I'm a freshman goalkeeper. So far this season, we are 9-5-2 in our conference, and we are looking to make a long run in our tournament.
We have a huge game tomorrow at the Ice House as we take on our rival St. Charles in the district quarterfinal game.
We lost to St. Charles in overtime early this season and then beat them next time we saw them. And since this is a tournament game, the winner takes it all, and we love a big rowdy crowd.
The puck drops at 2:45 at the Ice House. The theme is a gold out, and the first 50 students there will get a free jersey.
If we win, then we play on Sunday at 3:45 at the Ice House. We hope to see you all there.
Back to you, Abby and Nick.
Thanks, guys. This weekend isn't just big for hockey. All our winter teams are competing in their end-of-the-season tournaments, and most of our spring sports have started their tryouts this week.
Girls basketball won their second-round game last night against Westerville North 54-34. They will play the winner of Thomas Worthington and Northland in their next round.
Boys basketball takes the court at home at 7 tonight, hoping to win their first round tournament game. There will be no pre-sale tickets for the game and no athletic passes will be accepted. Ticket sales starts an hour before the game.
Congratulations to boys basketball head coach Tim Casey on receiving Coach of the Year.
13 of our swimmers are competing at States today and tomorrow in Canton.
Diver Holly Darling placed in 7th at States Thursday, and Julia Fidanza finished 8th.
Wrestling has sectionals this weekend at home starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday. The Golden Grapplers must individually place top 4 in order to qualify for districts.
Good luck to all teams in their postseason runs. For you fans, if you're hungry tonight, the Grapplers have a food fundraiser at Cane's.
Now let's take a look at the highlights of your favorite athletes in another UA Top 3.
UA Sports. It's in the game.
Senior Haley Gillespie, dancer from Marjorie Jones School of Dance, performs a combination she and her partner learned in jazz class. Haley has been dancing for 14 years and has class every day for between 2 and 6 hours. She has a competition the weekend of March 1st. Senior Dakota Elliott dives off the starting block to start the girls' 400 free relay at districts last weekend. Her teammates freshman Caroline Colombo, sophomore Erin Reardon, and senior Kendra Sheehan finished in first place. They will compete at States this weekend. At the boys basketball senior night last Friday, junior Sammy Sass hits the game-winning three-pointer with 10 seconds left in the game. For WARL, this has been Nick Biziano and Abby Wild.
UA Sports. It's in the game.
Congrats to all athletes as they finish up their seasons.
History was made last night in Optimist. The New York Knicks Opti squad defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 34-30 in stunning fashion.
This thrilling game marked the first time in Optimist history that a 16 seed beat a number 1 seed. What a way to start postseason play as the tournament continues into the Elite Eight this Saturday.
Now to Sydney and Lujane at Lifestyle.
Welcome back to Lifestyle Bears. Sunday night's NBA All-Star Game stirred up controversy when Fergie sang her jazzy rendition of the national anthem.
Shortly after her performance, the artist released an apology, saying, "I'm a risk taker artistically, but clearly this rendition didn't strike the intended tone. I love this country and honestly tried my best."
Next weekend marks the 30th anniversary of Arnold Schwarzenegger bringing a health and fitness celebration to our city.
Approximately 18,000 athletes and an estimated 200,000 sports and fitness fans will be in the city at the Columbus Convention Center.
If you like meeting new people, downtown and the Short North will be buzzing with bodybuilders, fans, and possibly even Arnold himself. With that many visitors to our city, anything goes.
Our students are ahead of that trend with the musical this weekend. On Tuesday, students got a sneak peek of Anything Goes. We explored how the production has changed with a new director.
UAHS's theater program has endured a major change this year as Eric Kaufman has retired from directing the school musical. This year's musical, Anything Goes, is directed and choreographed by Jackie Commissar and music director David Mansour.
One of the changes that happened is that now Mr. Mansour is here, and he's been really great. He's real patient because he works with middle school kids most of the time.
It's definitely a culture change, but if there's any guy that can replace Kaufman, it's him.
The musical has many moving pieces as the team coordinates between the tech staff, lighting staff, music director, and choreographers.
We have rehearsals about every day from 3:30 to either 5:30 or 6.
Hi, I'm Jack Weimer. I'm the assistant lighting designer for Anything Goes. I've been doing lighting for a couple of years now, and it's pretty fun. It's really easy.
After 2 months of dedication, the 2-hour production will be performed tonight through Sunday at UAHS.
Our cast has been working really hard, and we're going to be so proud of what we have to show you. So be sure to make it out to the show.
This has been Sydney Lowe reporting for WARL.
If you missed last night's performance, Anything Goes performs tonight and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Tickets range from $10 to $16 and are available at uavocalmusic.org and at the door.
Black Panther's release last weekend broke multiple box office records and made more than $361 million domestic box office. It is one of the highest grossing Marvel films released, including an almost all-black cast, which Marvel hasn't attempted before.
Save the date for the red carpet event at Gateway Theater, March 9th, where the movie Save the Crew, The Fans vs. the System updates the ongoing story of the Columbus Crew from being relocated to another city.
The players from the inaugural 1996 Crew team and the 2008 MLS Cup Championship team will be on hand for a Q&A session between the 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. showing of the film.
Now back to Maine.
Juniors, Wednesday is your time to shine. All juniors must report to their assigned ACT testing classroom by 8:20 a.m. Juniors must bring a fully charged laptop, calculator, photo ID, and pencils.
Also next Wednesday is the deadline to sign up for AP exams. Mr. Griffin is chaperoning an international excursion to England and France during the summer of 2018.
An informational trip meeting is scheduled for 7 p.m. next Tuesday in the Active Learning Lab. See Mr. Griffin with questions.
UA Rise is going to the dogs with their new puppy chow drink. Between now and Tuesday, all profits for this new concoction will go directly to support the Columbus Humane Society. Donations are also accepted.
Also, Take 5 Club is celebrating after school in room 211 today by showing The Incredibles. The Stand Youth group will be in the cafeteria today during lunchtime. They will be giving away t-shirts and gift cards for canes for completing a survey.
This week, Zenobia, Abby, and Olivia lifted the doors on the DeLorean to look at slang from the 80s.
This time, we asked students if they knew slang from back when teachers and staff were in high school.
When you're sailing a boat and it's staying on course.
Like, you guys are dating.
Oh, that's a dating term. If you're dating someone, you'd say I'm going steady with them.
Like when you're dating someone? A good relationship. Yeah, like choice. Like you have a choice to do something.
Choice. I don't think it's as simple as like making a choice.
Just like choose something.
Choice? Like, is the
Tubular. I've never heard that before in my life.
If something's pretty radical or cool, you'd go, hey, that's pretty tubular.
Like cool, awesome.
That's totally tubular, dude.
Pwned. Like you just did something and you pwned it.
Is that like when the teachers were our age and before roasting existed?
Pony.
When you're playing Fortnite, all the kids are coming
They had
around.
Fortnite back then.
Just like that.
Pwn means like, wrecked, I guess.
Get lit. It's lit.
It's lit. Raise the roof.
That was a choice package.
UA Robotics Club has a fundraiser at Chipotle Monday at the Kingsdale Chipotle from 5 to 9 p.m.
Sophomores Isabel Sweet and Maggie Ryan started a 7-week fundraiser campaign called Bears Against Blood Cancer.
All proceeds will go to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, which funds blood cancer research. The team's goal is to raise $20,000 by April 13th. Students can bring in money on Monday, and Isabel and Maggie will be outside the attendance office during the lunch periods.
Next show, we will take a look at UA Top 3, Equal UA, and Science Olympiad.
And remember, February is National Dental Month, so only a few more days to keep those pearly white spares.